Clip It Up, episode 3.
Action. Action. Hey guys, it's Monica and Steven Sweet for the first time since we got married. This is Clip It Up, episode 3. And we want to thank you guys for the 500 subscribers. We appreciate you guys so much. So keep sharing, keep telling your friends about it. So one of the shows that we've been obsessed with right now is Watchmen on HBO. It's been really good.
Yeah, also a Georgia production.
Yes. Episode 8 had a lot of Dr. Manhattan.
It pretty much was Dr. Manhattan, which I thought was awesome because I was really worried that they were going to save like the reveal of Dr. Manhattan for like that last shot
Season
and
finale.
the finale,
Yeah.
like the wow moment that keeps you
The
wanting to come
cliffhanger.
back for season 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they went ahead and dove right into it. Right off the top, there's kind of like a little reference, I guess, Easter egg hidden in the title. Puts a spin on the God walks into a bar phrase.
Yeah, a bar. It was a bar, not a bar. It was all one word. So it's Cal and Angela. It's the name that they take once he takes the human form of Cal.
Oh, so it's like, I didn't really get it till just then.
Oh, you didn't know that it was.
So a God walked into Cal instead of a bar. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He walked into a bar too,
Which was her, but it was both
but
of them.
also Cal's last name was a bar,
Right.
and Dr. Manhattan
Walked into.
pretty much walked into him.
Right.
I mean, that's probably already been noted, but we just had a realization.
Light bulb.
So we're not gonna go like real deep into the episode because a lot of it is pretty much telling you a little bit about his conception of time. You gotta think, how hard would that be? What if I was Dr. Manhattan? I mean, and I knew that we'd be making this video right now when we first met. What if I knew everything pretty much?
Yeah, like nothing. They've got nothing to lose. Like,
Right, yeah, they always know the outcome. I mean, they're pretty much a god. I can kind of see why they both wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Adrian, Ozymandias, whatever you want to call him. Well, you know, he was the one that was doing the squid. What would you call it?
Rain.
Squid rain? Yeah, he was dropping
Storm.
squids on people. Who do you think is doing it now?
Well, Lady True is what.
Monica says Lady True.
I guess it could be the 7th Cavalry because they did have that one machine that they were working on.
Oh, look at this gal.
Yeah, pay attention.
The big revelation was
She thinks that she may have caused Judd, Chief Crawford's death by letting it out to Dr. Manhattan.
yeah, kind of indirectly
Directly, yeah.
affecting the timeline through Dr. Manhattan
Right.
a little. At the end of the episode, or like the end, you know, the big action scene pretty much
Right.
was leading up to it. You know, you saw Angela getting ready to go out and face the Cavalry.
Yeah, the 7th
The
Cavalry.
7th Cavalry.
Yeah.
When it was happening, we were both like, why isn't he just like vaporizing everybody out there initially, you know, right off the bat?
He knows everything.
Right,
so,
yeah.
There's got to be a reason.
He's letting them do this because he already knows the outcome. He already knows what's gonna happen. This is something that probably needed to happen.
Right.
I'm sorry.
You know, I know Rorschach in the comics, he was pretty much evaporated by Dr. Manhattan at the end. So, you know, we assume he's dead, but I'm really hoping that maybe Rorschach's out there. And speaking of that, the Looking Glass, they're the same type of build of character.
The same sort of mental
instability. Right. And the beans, yeah, he eats his beans just like Rorschach ate the beans in the graphic novel, which is canon to the show, and in the movie.
Hello, Daniel. Help myself to some beans. Hope you don't mind.
I'm not saying that Rorschach is Looking Glass. I'm saying he might be out there somewhere. He, you know, like I said, he was taken out by Dr. Manhattan at the end of the graphic novel. We've seen how strong how powerful Dr. Manhattan is.
Yeah.
Who's to say he didn't transport him somewhere else? Instead of just disintegrating him. Or he reconstructed him back right afterward somewhere else or something.
For that.
I mean, you never know. I think it's weird that we've had a lot of references, characters showing up through this documentary and stuff like that. Yet we've yet to see many references to Rorschach, except for
the masks and
pretty much the 7th Cavalry, which I think would piss Rorschach off if they were using his face.
Maybe.
I hope we get to find out. The soundtrack of the show is amazing. It was scored by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. I grew up listening to Nine Inch Nails. I love Trent Reznor.
They're going to be coming out with 3 CDs of the soundtrack. One of the ones that I've really liked on there is in episode 5, Nataly Dawn. She did a cover of Careless Whisper. It's really good. You should check it out. We'll put a link in the description.
Right under here.
Below.
By the way, this is a good time now to go back and rewatch the episodes before the finale. I think we should do that as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because if you go back knowing what you know now, I'm sure it's totally different.
We're going to be doing another Watchmen video after the season finale this Sunday. So stay tuned for that.
It's pretty cool because we get to see these locations a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, living in Georgia, living and working around Atlanta. One of the coolest ones is the Porsche building down in Atlanta. Is
the Avengers headquarters, but also the Millennium Clock.
The Millennium Clock, right. Yeah, so it's been Avengers headquarters since Captain America Civil War. And you can see that one on our Hero Tour at Atlanta Movie Tours. And you can see a lot of these, like for example, Jackson Street Bridge.
Which is where the squid first rain. And she like wipes it off the windshield.
Right. It's used for a lot of things. It's used for music videos, documentaries about Atlanta. Whenever sports events are going on and they say coming to you from Atlanta, a lot of times it'll show the view of Jackson Street Bridge there. So they used a lot of CGI to make it look different, but it's probably most remembered as the scene as Rick is riding on the horse
Yes.
into Atlanta when you see the skyline. That's Jackson Street Bridge, which you can also see with us at Atlanta Movie Tours on Big Zombie 1.
And the Best of Atlanta, right?
And Best of Atlanta. There's lots of options. I will, as always, leave a link in the description to Atlanta Movie Tours.
And don't forget to use promo code
Sweet. I was just about to say it,
Sweet.
and that could apply to both of us
I
now.
know. I have a promo code too, indirectly.
That's right. Kind of like Dr. Manhattan indirectly through me. Like we said at the first of the video, we reached 500 subscribers, which is amazing. So we're trying to think of a giveaway to do for you guys.
Definitely.
It'll probably definitely include 2 tickets to an Atlanta Movie Tours tour.
Definitely.
Probably. I'm pretty sure.
In other Georgia film news, Stranger Things 4 is about to start filming. Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol. Also, I think they're casting for Doom Patrol now. So, last piece of Georgia film news. Season 11 of The Walking Dead. They're set to start filming in Sonoya on May 4th. And the reason we really know this is because Mike Riley, who is the location manager, he went to the Sonoya City Council, I think it was not this past Monday, but the Monday before, to get their road closure renewals approved. And the road they're really talking about is Morgan Street. You know Morgan Street?
Yeah.
Ironically, Morgan. It was Morgan before there was a Morgan on the show. But Morgan Street is the street that goes right through the main gates of Alexandria.
So that concludes episode 3 of Clip It Up. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to share and subscribe and like.
And comment. Tell us what you want us to talk about, what you want us to do.
Any theories you have on any of this stuff.
Right.
Any
And
filming you see going on that we haven't seen that we'd like to check out maybe. Yeah.
And I know this video has been mostly about the Watchmen, but we'll be doing everything. Like, we want to do everything.
We do.
So, yeah, stay tuned and
Clip it up.
clip it all the way up.